Okay, for those of you who watched my last video, because apparently it's kind of blowing up, I'm getting a lot of comments, getting a lot of views, which is great. I mean, like, I just do this for fun. It's not like I don't monetize my videos or, that's not a big deal for me. But that video apparently is blowing up. Um, I've had to delete. I always set my videos in advance to that I need to approve your comments, and that's because I've had over the last couple of years, I've had some very trollish people that put malicious links, or they're just incredibly vile to me, and so I want to read them before I approve them. And most of you, the majority of you, like probably 95% of you, have been very concerned about this issue of child abuse and the fact that there might have been some repressed sexual activity happening with the adult women and potentially the male in this situation. But for those of you who are writing nasty comments, I'm not going to approve them. And if you're going to try and come after me for not being sensitive to the LGBTQIA community after I've actually done volunteer work, have you done volunteer work? Have you actually showed up to clubs? Have you gone to the Pride Parade and been the Hugs Mom? I have known gay people since I was born. Okay? I am not insensitive to their needs, but I'm also aware of some of the challenges that they face. And it seems to me that if you're in the Mormon religion, which is very anti gay, that it could be very difficult for you to come out and you could probably have some repressed feelings and have some aggression. That doesn't mean that that applies to everybody because that's not everybody is a part of such a repressive situation. Don't come on my channel and do that. Your comment will not be approved if you try and condemn me for pointing out the obvious. So anyway, the update is this. They were supposed to have some hearings today to determine, at least for Ruby. I'm not sure about if Jody was a part of this or not, but there was supposed to be a hearing today to determine whether or not she's safe for society and can have a bail set. And they decided they're not ready yet. There's too much evidence. You can like flip on any news channel and probably get an update on this story. But apparently, they have decided that there's so much evidence that they can't get through it until. So they have reset the court case for October 17th. I just want to remind you guys. My, I know I'm not allowed to say that anymore either, right? But I am a child of the 70s, 80s, right? So that is an expression that we used to use. So I want to remind you people, since I can't say that anymore, that Russell Franke, when he escaped that home, and the man discovered him with the duct tape on his wrists, and he was hungry and thirsty, right? When the information that we've learned over the weekend, the information that is circulating over the weekend, is that that duct tape was so tight that he had lacerations that were bone deep. So, those of you who are like, oh no, no, don't talk about the LGBTQIA community. I'm not. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm saying that these are people who were closeted and purposely were taking out their aggressions on children because of their religion. And you shouldn't have a problem with me saying that because that is a truth.